Hi, and welcome to How to Write a Hook that Sells Your Digital Product. Now, first of all, let's cover what is a digital product and why you need one. So, as a service business, there are many different types of offers that we can deliver to our clients. So, we can do packages, consulting, one-on-one client services. But many of us, and me included, find that we hit a scaling challenge. There's only so many hours in our day and only so much time we can dedicate to servicing our clients. We're working at capacity, we're often booked out weeks and months in advance, and we have no room to grow. And this is the point where we turn to a digital product. So a digital product is a great way of diversifying your income stream and building a profitable business which isn't solely reliant on your time and on your time servicing your clients. So the best bit is that digital products don't have all the overheads that physical products have. It's win-win. So digital products can be free or they can be paid. Now we are going to concentrate a little bit more on the free products in this, on the paid products in this course, but a digital product could of course be free as well. They include courses, tutorials, guides, ebooks, templates, photographs, subscription-based podcasts, and even apps. So anything that's digital that you can charge your audience for and can sell as many of them as needed, that is a digital product. So in this section, we are going to talk about what is a hook for your digital product offer, why is it so crucial to your offer, and how to find your offer's hook, and 3 tried and tested offer hook formulas. So let's get going. First of all, I want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Elle. I run a business called 23 Wise Words, where I help coaches and consultants grow their business by teaching them how to write psychology-backed sales copy through my business 23 Wise Words, and particularly through my course, the Website Words Workshop. I am going to use examples further on in this section about my Website Words Workshop, so it's important you kind of know where that's coming from now. That's where I teach business owners how to write sales psychology-backed website copy. Okay, so let's get going. What is a hook? The hook for your digital product offer is a one-liner that sells your digital product. It explains what it is, it explains what makes it different, and it explains why your reader should care. You can use your hook as the headline for your offer sales page or opt-in page. You can use it as the headline for a social media ad, and you can also use it when you're promoting your offer on a podcast or in a video. So your hook is the go-to answer when someone asks, so what exactly is, for example, your Website Words Workshop? If someone wants to say to me, what exactly is your Website Words Workshop? I have the answer, and this is what my hook is. So getting the hook right is absolutely crucial to selling your offer because it's the part that, you guessed it, hooks people in. Without a strong hook, no one is going to read the rest of your copy. No one is going to read the rest of your sales page. They're not going to listen to the rest of your conversation on a podcast. The hook really is crucial. It needs to get people to stop the scroll and get the right people to pay attention to your offer. And of course, that is the hardest part. So how to find your offer's hook? Before we can write your offer's hook, there's some things you need to know about the person that you are writing for. So we need to really understand this person that is going to be reading your hook and who is going to be buying your digital product. So we need to know what problem that your offer can solve did they lie awake thinking about last night at 3 a.m. Put yourselves in this person's shoes. You are thinking about this person that your digital product can help. What were they lying awake, stressing, worrying about? What did they complain about to their partner or roommate over dinner last night? So this is going to be a lesser worry than what they lie awake thinking about in bed. They may not say that worry out loud, but what they complain about, that's something that they don't mind sharing. That's something that they rant about over dinner. What is it they're talking about? What objections might they have to buying your product? Why might they say, no, this isn't for me? Why might they be fearful of parting with their money for this product? Try and understand what's going on in their head in terms of objections. And then let's look at the positive side. How will life be different for them when they buy your digital product? And how will they feel? It's so important to connect feelings and emotions to the outcome that your digital product can give them, because that's what makes the copy and the hook so much more powerful. So I want you to write down as many answers as you can for those 4 questions, really putting yourself into the mind of the person that you are trying to target for your digital offer. And then we can test out you can test out a few different hooks and formulas based on the different answers. So if you have a few different problems that they might have lied awake thinking about, that's great. That means you can try out different hooks. So the next part of discovering what your hook should be is deciding what makes it different. So what are the USPs your offer might have? What makes it different to any other product out there? And why should your reader care about it? So there are different types of USPs. Some digital products have time-based USPs. So this, for example, would be you can get this outcome in just 7 days or in just 24 hours, or something time-based that makes that reader realize that they can get this quickly. They can solve this problem quickly. Another USP you might have is a method-based USP. So this is when you have a particular formula or a unique methodology for getting that person where they are now to where they want to be using your digital product. So an example might be get from here to here with my unique ABC formula. What is this formula that you can create around your digital offer that gets them where they want them to be? And the next USP you could have is a credibility-based USP. So this is scientifically proven. This is science-backed. So what can you put in your hook that tells the reader how credible your digital offer is and how it will get them where they want to go using science or using credibility? So those are different USPs your offer might have. I want you to write down as many that come to mind. You might only have one. You might only have a time-based one. You might only have a method-based one, and that's absolutely fine. We can mix and match when we come to writing the formulas a little bit later on. Okay, so let's move on to pulling all this information that you've got together and using it on some tried and tested offer hook formulas. Now, these aren't the only ways you can write your hook. Of course, there's plenty of different ways to write hooks, but these are formulas I have tried and tested over the years and that work really well and make it really simple to create a hook. And that's what we're going for here, simplicity and quick wins. So formula number 1 is get, and then insert the ultimate outcome they'll get from using your digital product, and feel, how will they feel when they have reached this outcome, in just, insert your time-based USP, even if, and then insert an objection they have to buying your offer. So you can see how you can insert all the answers to the questions we've just talked about into this formula to create your hook. And here's an example using my website words workshop, which I mentioned earlier, which is where I teach business owners how to write psychology-backed website copy for their business. So just to give you a bit of background so you can understand how this formula works for my course. So I might write, get psychology-backed words for your website, that's the ultimate outcome, and feel proud that you finally did it. I know that feeling of pride in writing your own copy is something that's really powerful for my audience. In just 4 weeks, that's how long my course takes, even if you hate writing. I know an objection a lot of my audience have is, I can't write, I hate writing. So I'm telling them in my hook, even if you hate writing, this is for you. So the psychology behind why this works is that our brains are designed to keep us safe. When we are reading sales copy, when we are reading a hook, we are looking for a reason to say no. That is our brain's defense mechanism against making a bad buying decision. So by answering the objections that your reader has in your hook, you are helping quash those objections. You're helping them feel safe about parting with their money to buy your digital product, and letting them know it's safe for them to say yes. Formula number 2 is no more worrying about, and then insert the problem that they lie awake worrying about, even if, then insert the problem they have been complaining about, with my unique, and then insert the method-based USP, you can, insert the ultimate outcome, and feel, how will they feel after? So insert all the answers that you've come up with before into the blanks here. And here's an example using, again, my website words workshop. No more worrying about where your next client booking is coming from. I know that is what they're lying awake in bed worrying about, and I know my course can help solve that. Even if your marketing is Or even if your marketing is actually doing anything. I know they might complain to their partner over dinner, like, I'm doing all this marketing, I don't even know if it's doing anything because I'm sending it to a website and no one's converting. With my unique clever trick method, so that's the method that I teach within my workshop to help people really write copy that resonates, you can get a high converting website, that's the ultimate outcome, and feel the pressure ease because you're finally booking clients. So you can see how I've inserted all the blanks using those questions we talked about before. Now, the psychology behind how this one works is because we have started with the problem. So we know people make buying decisions based on either avoiding pain or gaining a benefit. But studies have shown that humans are much more motivated to avoid pain than we are gain a benefit. So if we can start with the problem, we are much more likely to grab that reader's attention and encourage them to keep reading the rest of the copy. So that is why we start with the problem in this formula. Okay, let's move on to formula number 3. This is the final formula. Of course, you can mix and match them. Don't think that these are all set in stone, and you can be creative and create your own, but these are ones that I've found work. So formula number 3, what if you could insert the ultimate outcome and get rid of problem they lie awake thinking about without objection they have to buying your offer, or even another objection they have to buying your offer in just time-based USP. So here's the example using my website Words Workshop course. What if you could get a high converting website, that's the ultimate outcome, and get rid of your fear about where your next client is coming from? I know that's what they're lying awake thinking about, without paying hundreds of dollars for a copywriter or even having to write it all alone. I know those are 2 really big objections they might have, in just 4 weeks. That's the time it takes to write your whole website with my course. So the psychology behind why this one works is that it asks the reader or listener to visualize themselves in a future state. It asks them to visualize themselves in this place where they have got where they want to be. It's such a powerful sales psychology tool, is visualization, especially future pacing. So imagining yourself in a future state. And then it brings them back to the reality by telling them the problem they currently have, and it makes them feel safe by quashing the objections. So this is like the trifecta of formulas. This is the one that hits all 3. It hits future pacing, it hits the problem that they have, and it hits objection. So it's really great. Another really great thing about this formula number 3 is that it asks them a question. And that is so powerful. In your hook, if you can ask someone a question, it invites them into the conversation and gets them really engaged and gets this 2-way conversation going between you and your reader or listener. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this section and feel confident now to go away and write your own psychology-based message hook for your digital offer. Remember, you can mix and match the formulas. Nothing is set in stone. If your offer is not time-based, that's fine. You can swap out for a unique method USP, or you can leave out the USPs altogether and just use those questions that we talked about your audience. Words like, another little tip is words like exact, proven, unique, science-based work really well within your hook. So really make sure you're kind of using those words. And as a final note, I just want to remind you about using marketing integrity here. So creating a message hook is not about clickbait. It's not about over promising and under delivering. It's really presenting the truth in a way that taps into the sales psychology and inspires the right person to take action and buy your digital product. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's recap of what we've learned. We've learned what a hook is and why it's so crucial to your digital offer. We've learned how to find your offer hook, and we've learned 3 tried and tested offer hook formulas. If you are keen to find out more and want to delve a bit more into the sales psychology behind writing words that sell, here are some other places you can find me on Udemy. If you are getting ready to write or rewrite your website, I have a course that will get you all the way ready for that. And so you can search why writing your website feels so hard and what to do about it, and you will find that course. If you want to get more science into your website words, you can search the science behind web copy that converts. And if you want to become a sales master for your business, then search Sales Mastery for busy entrepreneurs. I really, really hope you enjoyed this section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.